A Chattanooga couple quarantined on a Japanese cruise ship for 14 days is now back on U.S. soil. But not all passengers from Tennessee are faring as well.
Yes, absolutely. We'll have more about a woman from Elizabethton, Tennessee, and her husband, both stuck in Japan after she was diagnosed with the coronavirus. But first, Bliss ZECHMAN explains why the Chattanooga couple's journey is far from over. Bliss.
Josh, Kim, John and Constance BUECKER are two of hundreds of passengers from the Diamond Princess cruise ship that landed in Texas early this morning. The BUECKERs are now at the Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, where they'll be quarantined for another 14 days.
It's not been smooth sailing for John and Constance BUECKER.
They call it a dynamic situation. Well, it certainly is. Things keep changing.
The BUECKERs are happy to be back in the U.S., but they got to San Antonio on less than first-class accommodations. Along with hundreds of passengers, the BUECKERs were in the air on a converted 747 for roughly 12 hours.
There were no windows, no ports for your electronics, nothing.
No movies.
No movies. Can you imagine?
Also on board with the BUECKERs, 7 people who tested positive for coronavirus. Those passengers were kept in a quarantined enclosure separated from others on the plane and taken to Omaha, Nebraska, where they're joining others suffering from the infection. During the evacuations from the cruise ship, 14 Americans tested positive for novel coronavirus.
These individuals were brought here because we have the personnel, we have the facilities, we have the resources and the expertise to handle these kind of individuals.
Thankfully, the BUECKERs are healthy and show no signs of the virus. Still, some things are up in the air.
We're kind of a strange situation. We don't really know what's going to happen to us here. They have yet to test us.
Health officials tell the BUECKERs their temperatures will be taken twice daily, and that's about all the human interaction they're getting. The BUECKERs are in a dorm-style room where they're sharing a bathroom with another couple, but without any interaction.
That's a take it in stride. There's nothing you can do about it.
The BUECKERs say their evacuation plans wavered so many times. Originally, they were told they'd be flying back home to Chattanooga. Then they were told they'd be flying to California. Now they're hoping this stop on the way home is their last.
The BUECKERs were not the only Tennessee couple on the Diamond Princess cruise ship. Dr. Arnold and Jeannie HOPLAND are from Elizabethton, Tennessee. That's in Carter County in northeast Tennessee. They were on board the ship for 3 weeks. The difference, Japanese health officials say Jeannie tested positive for the coronavirus. Right now, she's in a hospital in Tokyo, while her husband is still on the ship. The HOPLANDs believe Jeannie contracted the virus from a steward delivering food, but her husband says his wife is feeling more relaxed since her diagnosis.
And she's now quite relaxed about it. It's going to be an environment in which she is easily able to negotiate.
The U.S. evacuated more than 300 Americans aboard the ship, flying them to Texas and California. Tennessee Congressman Phil Rose says Dr. HOPLAND was a driving force in that decision. Kim.
Liz, thank you. And tonight there's still no exact word on when the couple could return home. HOPLAND is keeping close communication with American health officials for any kind of update. More than 1,800 people have died from coronavirus worldwide. That includes 5 people outside mainland China.